rolling here right about 3 o'clock, but on behalf of Walnut Grove Auction and Realty, we wanted to go ahead and get some preliminary announcements rolling and welcome everybody here to Landrum on this nice fall day, and kind of go over some preliminary stuff with the sale here, and then we're going to turn it over in turn to Mr. Jay Alexander, and then our auctioneer today, Mr. Will Thompson from Lawndale, North Carolina, and kind of go over some preliminary stuff, and I think maybe even Matt Rainey may weigh in on some of the herd here and animal health things we may need to clear up. But we'll move right along starting at 3 o'clock, beginning with the full-blooded animals, and then one note is we will sell 2 absentee full-blooded steers. We didn't elaborate much on the kill dates and processing information there. If you're interested in those animals, please see us, but they will be processed over the next 2 months at Mays Meats in Taylorsville, North Carolina, and they are located in North Carolina, and trucking and logistics will be arranged by Caroland to get them to Mays for you. You will just settle up with the processor, and from there you'll be on your own with the animal. So before we proceed any further, I'm going to ask a word of prayer if we'll remove our hats and bow our heads. Dear Heavenly Father, please bless us today. Please look after us as we work and we do your bidding. Please bless us as producers to take care of this earth that you've instilled us with and these animals to care for, even though we know they're yours and we are just their caretakers. Please be with the buyers as they can know what they can afford to spend today, and please be with us as we work and help these animals find new homes. In your name we pray. Amen. Yeah, I'm going to turn it over now to Mr. Bob and Mr. Jay, and they'll tell you a little bit about the farm here and kind of get you up to speed.
Okay, thanks for coming out to Caroland Farms today. We appreciate your attendance, appreciate everybody's interest. This is Bob Jordan. I'm Jay Alexander. Matt Rainey is probably out there with the cows. Well, where's Matt? There he is. He's in the back. Okay. Matt's the head guy. He runs the farm. So if you got detailed questions about the cows, ask Bob or Matt. Not me. So, at any rate, as you may know, we have a predominantly Wagyu farm here in Landrum. We also started off the farm when we started in 2012 having some Angus cattle that we were also crossbreeding, which is very, very popular in the country now to crossbreed Hereford or Angus with Wagyu to improve meat quality, and lots of farmers do that all over the country. We've decided a while back that we were going to specialize and focus, once we got our herd big enough and we had enough Wagyu moms, that we're going to be full-blood Wagyu. It's what we're going to focus on. That's not to say that's a great product that is the Wagyu Angus mix, and almost all of ours that we process comes out, prime beef that is the mixed product. So at any rate, we appreciate you joining us here today. We're repositioning our herd to be full-blood Wagyu. We're selling off our mixed percentage cows, which are some very fine animals, we think. And I hope you have a good day and like what you see and you have a good result from it. Bob, Kenny?
I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and taking the time on a nice Saturday like today. But I think you'll be pleased with the quality of beef and cows you see today and steers. So again, thanks a lot for coming out. And we got a new partner in the business over there, Mr. Greg Bolden. He said he wasn't going to talk today, but he'll take all the questions, technical questions on anything you got from full-blood Wagyu. But anyway, thanks again.
And in the future, if we have a future sale, he will be doing all the talking. He is our head of marketing. So anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you, Bob. Jay, let's give them a big hand. Thank you for that wonderful lunch today provided by Caroland Farms. We certainly appreciate it. It was really delicious and good. And thank each and every one of you for being here with us today. We've got live auctions online. Got Kendra Seabolt for the live auctions going to attend the internet for us. So you folks that are online there, registered to bid and buy, get that clicking finger limbered up and bid to us fast, and we'll have a quick and snappy sale. So bid to us fast on that internet, and we'll get right to it here. Cattle, all health. Matt, if you want to touch on the health of the cattle, I'll turn it over to you for just a second if you want to talk about the health vaccination protocols and that sort of thing.
Hello?
Talk into it.
Is it good?
Yep.
Here we go. So our herd's pretty simple.
Hold it close to
Dad
you,
is
man.
actually here today in case anybody's got any questions, needs health papers before they go. But all our cows are vaccinated pre-calving and pre-weaning. Calves are given a killed virus shield and a Vision 7 a month before we actually take them off the moms, and then the day that we pull them off. Pretty much it.
Hold it closer to you, Matt. Hold the mic closer.
Got me?
Yeah.
Better. So yeah, that's our vaccination program. Pretty simple. For the most part, we've got a closed herd. So issues being brought in, anything like that, we don't have any real issues with. Any other questions about herd health?
Loadout will be at the conclusion of the sale. If you need to arrange some trucking, see Matt or some of the folks here with Walnut Grove, they can arrange the trucking for you. Dr. Josh Sullivan's here with Sullivan Mobile Veterinary Services. He can write any of those interstate health certificates. I think all the cattle are EID tagged, ready to go about anywhere they need to. But Dr. Sullivan can take care of those health certificates for you if you're out of state bidding and buying. Like I say, trucking, we will load out on this end of at the end of the barn there. We'll be at the conclusion of the sale. Please make settlement with the ladies in office. Terms and conditions of sale as they are outlined in your catalog. Working ringside to be we've got a room full of Wills. Will West and Will Carnes, they'll be taking your bids, turning them into them or turning them myself. Like I say, got Kendra there on live auction, so I think we're ready to get started here.
Before these first five cows in, if you got a catalog or brochure, you can look it up online. They're all bred by our 144 bull. It's who these next five cows are going to have calves from. They're either 3 or 4 months pregnant. 144 should be in that catalog. He's an embryo we got from Wagyu Sakaya in Canada. Good genetics. There's not another bull like him in the country. 148 is that bull's sire, and if you're new to Wagyu, 148 is a name that you're going to hear a lot. He is the top bull in the country for marbling. His son in Australia, Ida Shigenami Jr., is the top bull in the world. And on the bulls, before they come in, so once we get started, they are all BSE tested by Dr. Sullivan. We did not do any other testing on those, depending on what state they go to. So health paper-wise on the bulls, depending on what state you're going to, will not load out today, depending on the state you go to, and testing. But that testing will be done today if needed, and then hopefully Monday, Tuesday, testing's back and the bulls can go. So, any other questions about these full bloods before they come in?
Let's have a sale. All right, we're ready to go right here. These first 5 full-bloods females be coming to you right here. Just a sample of the genetics here on the farm, the genetic merit that they've bred into these cattle. And I tell you what, we've got a good one to start with right here. And you tell me, and right here, and to get a hammer over here, $20,000. It's 20, and $20,000, 20 to get a 10. Move in, and $10,000, 10 to get a $10,000, 5,000, 6,000. If I see it, and to get a $5,000, 55. Now $6,000. If $5,500, 6,000, and to get a 6,000. I'm $5,500, 6,000, 6, and to get a $6,000. If $5,500, 6, now $6,000, and to get a 6,000, $5,500, 6,000, 6, is 6,000, 5, 6,500, is 65, and $7,000, is $6,500, 7, now $7,000, 7, 7, 7, 7, to get a $6,500, 7, is $7,000, 6,500, 75, and 75, 5, 8, and $8,000, got to be 8, will, $8,000, 8, 8, 8, and to get 8,000, and $7,500, 8, 8, and to get 85, $8,500, and now $8,500, and 9, no 9, no 9, no 9, and to get a big 9, to get $9,000, $8,500, and 9, no 9,000, and 9, no 9, no 9, and to get $8,500, and 9, no 9, no 9, and to get now 5, it's 95, I'm to get a 95, 10, it's $10,000, 10, 10 to get a $9,500, and 10, and 10 to get a $9,500, and 10, and 10 to get a $10,000, it's $9,500, and 10, give it to gate, down at alley, 95, $10,000, it's $9,500, and 10, 10 to get a big $9,500, and 10, 10 to get a big solar, 9,500, buyer number is 9,500, buyer number 34, thank you, 90, buyer 34, 9,500. Next slide right here, be pin 2 on your sheet, pin 2, be 19W. You 10, get a big take it here, 10, to get a big 19W, 10, to get a how much of it here, and tell me here, 10, to get it right here, and get a $10 hit 10, get a $10 10, get a 5, get a $5 get a 4,000, 4,500, hit 4,000 5, 4,500, and get a 45, 45, get a 4,000 45, get a 4,000 5, hit 4,000 4,500, and get a 4,000 45, and get a 5, and get a 55, get a 55, 55, 55, get a $5,500, hit 55, $6,000, hit 6, and get a $5,500, and get a $6,000, get a $5,500, and 65, hit 65, and get a 65, and get a $6,000, 5, get a $6,000, 6,500, hit 6,000, 65, 5, and get a 65, and get a 65, you say 65, now 7, and get a $6,500, and 7, now 7,000, 7, 7, 7, get a $6,500, and 7, hit $7,000, 6,500, 7, and get a 7,000, 7, 7, 7, get a give it 8, down to that, $6,500, and 7, 7, get a $6,500, and 7, so for 6,500 going on order, 24 buyer, 24 buys. On next lot coming right here. What's her number? I will sell her. That's fine. 3W. It'd be 3W. 3W in your catalog. 3W. Hey, get a how much here? Get a 10 down, 10, 10, get a 10. She's gonna come anyway. 10 down, 10, get a shut you out gate here. And get a 10 down, 10, 10, get a 5 down, 5, get a selling 3W now. 10, get a 5 down, 5, get a 4 down, 4,500. Now 5 down, 5,500, 55, 55, get a $5,500. 55, and get a 6,000, get a 6, and get a 5, get a 65, get a 6,500. 6,000, 5, get a 65, get a 65, 7, and get a 7,000, 6,500, 7, 7, 7, get a 6,500, 7. I'm at 6,500, 7,000, and 65. You'll give 67 half, help you all I can. 67.50, 65, 7 and a half, 5, 5, 5, 5, and get a 6,500, 7 and a half, get a solar 6,500, going to 24 buyer 2-4. All right, we've got the 24W, 24W. I sell 24W right here. I'm trying to get kind of the bronzy colored cow. 24W. And get a talent here, right there, and get a $7,000. It's 7, and get a 5, and get a 3, 35, and 4, and 5, and get a $4,500. It's 4,000, 45, and get a 45, 45, get a 4,000, get a 5, get a $5,000. It's 5, 55, and get a 5,000, 55, 55, get a 5,000, 55, 55, get a 5,000, 5. It's 5,000, 55, 5, and get a 6, and get a 6,000, 6, and get a 5, and get a 6,500. It's 6,000, 5, 5, 5, and get a 6,000, 6,500, 5, and get a 6,000, 5. Now, say 65. Now, 7. It's 7,000, 7, and get a 6,500, 7. It's 7,000, 7, 7, 7, get a 6,500, 7. It's 7, 7, get a. You say 7? Yep, you're in. 65. $7,000. It's 6,500, 7,000, 7, 7, 7, then get a 7,000, 65, 7, 67 at high. It's 65, 7 at high. 5, and get a 6,500, 7. So 6,500 your way. Where's she going? 21? 21 buys. I'm trying, who we got coming here? I got 4W coming. 4W. Tell me right there. 4W. Tell me right there, take a look here now, going to be the last full-blood female, I believe in it, Matt, and going to be the 4W, and going to get how much here, tell me right there, going to get a $5,000, hit 5, going to get a 4,000, and going to get now 5, get a 4,500, hit 45, 5,000, and going to get a 5,000, 5, 5,000, 55, and going to get a 5,000, 55, 6, and going to get a 6,000, and get a 6,000, 65, and 7, and going to get a $7,000, and get a $6,500, 7, 7, 7, $6,500, 7. I'm at 6,500. Got to be $7,000. He is 7, 7, 7, and $6,500, 7, 7, 7, and get a $6,500, 7, and get a 7.5. Now 7. Is 67.5, 7. Now 2.5. Is 7,000, 2.5, 5, 5, 5, and get a 7,000, 2.5, get a 7,000, 2.5, get a solar 7,000, 21. Is that right, Matt? 21. I'm buyer 21. We're going to get right into a string of these. I think he's bought us 4 really, really nice, 3 full bloods and 1 3/4 blood Wagyu bull right here. And take a look here. Get your program started today.
$193. So in the catalog, the crazy name that nobody could say here, Chikatsu 001 is what that bull's referred to as. He's a bull out of Australia that has been around for a really, really long time. Semen is getting harder to get. He is a herd standard. If he's not somewhere in your pedigree, then you're missing something. So 001, 193, and 183 are both out of those. The 200 bull is raised out of a bull that we raised. He's out of him. The cow on that 200 bull, Shigatani, is in the top 2% now in Australia. So the dam of that 200 bull is in the top 3% now in Australia. And the bull is the one that we raised out of Ken Hanafuji, which if I wanted to buy semen for that bull right now, it's $2,000. So really good pedigree bulls that we've actually use. A lot of these calves I'll mention when they come through that on your sheet say they're out of 46 are really similar to this 193 bull and the 183 bull. So any questions?
Introduce him to the ring and get a bit of how much here, get a bit of 193. The 193 bull right here, down, get a bit of how much here, get a bit of tell me right here, and get a bit of $20,000, 20, get a bit of 10, get a $10,000, 10, get a bit of $10,000, 10, get a give 5, hit $5,000, 5, get a bit of $5,000, get a bit of 3,000, 3,500, and get a $3,000, 35, get a bit 2, 25, 3, and 35, get a bit of 4, and get a bit of $4,000, 45, hit 4,500, 5, and get a bit of $5,000, 5, get a bit of $4,500, 5,000, hit, and get a bit of $5,000, 5, get a bit of 4. Get a $45,000. Hit $5,000, 7.5. Now 5,000. Now 2.5. Hit $5,000, 2.5. And get a $5,000, 2.5. And get a $5,000, 2.5. And get a $5,000, 52.5. Hit $5,000, 2.5. And get a $5,000, 2.5. Get a $2.5. Get a $5,000. You give me 5,100. I'll help you all again. 5,100. 51, bond, get a big of 2. Hit 51, 2, get a big of 51, and get a 51, 2, 52, 2, get a big of 51, and get a 51, and 2, get a big of 51, 2, get a big of where are you going to find the genetics, folks? 51, 5,200, 51, 2, get a big of 51, and 2, get a 5,100, I better 2, get a big of 100, I better 2, get a big of 51, 2, get us holding 5,100, your way, Will, 5,100, buyer 1, 5,100 to buyer 1. We've got 183 coming. 183 coming. Be a half brother to him in it, Matt. Full brother. Flush mate here. And get a big of 183W. And get a big of how much of it here. And get a big of tell me right here. And get a big of $7,500. Is 75. And get a big of $5,000 and 5. Get a big of 3. 3,500. Hit 3,035. And get a big of 3,035. And get a big of 3,035. And get a big of 35. And get a say 35. 35. And get a 4. And get a big of 4. 4. 5. Get a 45. And get a big of 5,000. And get a big of 5. You say $5,000. Hit 4,500. 5. And get a big of 5. And get a 7.5. Now 5. Hit $5,000. And get a big of 47.5. 5,000. Internet, you're out. $5,000. I'm at 47.5. $5,000. 5. And get a big of 47.5. $5,000. 5. And get a big now 2.5. Hit $5,000. 2.5. And get a big of $5,000. High speeds in the lead. 52.5. 5. 5,500. Hit 52.5. 55. And 2.5 here and 5. And get a 2.5 and 5. Hit 52. 59. 5. 5,500. And 2.5 here and 5. 55. 55. Get a 2.5 and 5. And get a 2.5 and 5. I'm at 52.5. 55. Internet's in the lead at 52.50. Got to be 5,500. Hit that dinger. 52.5. 5. And 52.5. 5,500. And 2.5 here and 5. What about you? And 52.5 and 5. Hit 5,500. Last call internet. 52.5. 5. And get a 2.5 and 5. Sold her 52.50 on the internet. Buyer number 506 506 on the internet. Thank you. Cooper Farm buys. The 200 bulls coming. 200G. I would attempt to announce some of those pedigree names, but I just don't believe I'd get it right, Matt. And going to be a how much about here? Going to be tell me about here 200G. And going to be about here $7,500 is 75. Going to be $5,000. Hit 5 for 5. Going to be $5,000. 5 to going to be $3,500 and 4. Hit 3,500. Going to be 4. Going to be $3,500 and 4. And 4. Going to be $4,000. 35 4. I'm in 35 7.5. I'm going to be 37 1/2. I'm going to be now 4. I'm going to get 37 1/2 4. I'm in 37.54 2.5. I'm going to get $4,000 2.5. 42.50 and $4,000 2.5. I'm going to get $4,000 2.5. I'm going to get $4,000 2.5. I'm going to get 42 1/2. 1 2 3. Hit 4,300 and $200 and 3 and 3 and 3 and get 43. I'm going to get $200 and 3. Hit 4,300 $200 and 3. 43 and 4. I'm going to get 5. Get $4,400 and 5. 4,500 $4,400 and 5. I'm going to get $4,400 and 5. I'm going to get 44 and 5. Hit 44 and 5. $4,400 and 5. I'm going to get $4,400 and 5. I'm going to get $4,400 and 5. I'm going to get $4,500 and 44 5. I'm going to get 6. I'm going to get 4,600 now 7. Hit 4,700 $600 and 7. I'm going to get 7 and 7 and 7 and 7 to get 46 4,700. I'm at 46 now 7. $4,700 and $600 and 4,700 and 46 and 7 and $600 and 47. Shoot them BBs fast now. 46 and 7 and 8. And get it now 9. And give me $5,000 for the bull. Give me $5,000. Just buy the bull. $5,000. 48 5. $5,000. Be a $5. Bam. I'm going to get a $5,000 and 5. I'm going to get a $4,800 and 5. Give me 49. Then I'll help y'all again. 4,900. 48 9 now 9 9 9 9 9. I'm going to get $800 and 9 9 9 9. I'm going to get $800 and 9. 48 now 9. I'm going to get what's he say? 48 now 9 9 9 9 $800 and 4,900 and 9 9 9 9. I'm going to get give me 4,900. We're not going to do that all day. 4,900. 4,900. $800 and 9. No 9. Give me 49. I'm going to get $800 and 9. 9. I'm going to get $800 and 9. You going to get 4,900? Now 5,000. 5,000. Now 51. 5,000. 1. Going to get 5. Well, thank you for what you did do. Sold the bull 5,000. Buyer 32. Coming in 3/4 blood. Matt, tell him a little about this bull. He's not cataloged with, I don't believe.
So this bull right here, 143, is really
hit the mute button. There you go.
Really similar to the calves that are going to be coming in later. He's 75% Wagyu, 25% Angus. You can see a little bit difference in the size as you get from the Angus, but originally a lot of our beef that we sold was like this, 2 to 3 times prime. So we wanted to see what one looked like, raised it as a bull, and put in the cell, and here he is. Yes, ma'am. We actually had a halter on him when he was younger, but yeah. His sire is 46. This in that book is another 001, so he's got the same blood as 183, 193. And when the cow comes through, I can show him to you, but one of the cows out here.
3/4 blood bull right here, ready for work. And going to be how much of it here? And going to get a bond here. And going to tell me right here. And going to get $5,000. Hit 5 for 5. Going to get $5,000. 5 going to get 4,000. Here going to get $4,000. 4 going to get 3 2.5. Hit 3,000 and 2.5. Going to get 5. Going to get 35. Going to get 7.5. Going to get 37. 7 get 35. Going to get 7.5. 37.5. Going to get $500. 7 going to get 35. 7.5. And 3,600. Hit 35. Say it. And going to get a say. Going to get a $3,500 and to get a 35,600. Hit 35. Say it. And going to get a 35. Say it. And going to get a say. Going to get a 35. 3,600 and $500 and to get a 35. 36. Now 7. Hit 3,700. $600 and 7 to get a $600 and 7. Hit 3,700. 6 and now 7. And to get a $600 and 7 and 7 and 7 and to get a $600 and $700 and 7 and 7 to get a $3,600 and $700 and 7 and 7 to give me 8 down and 36. So 36. Your buyer number. 24 buyer 24. Going to do choice. We've got a big string of these commercial pairs. There's straight Angus cows in them, which most of those will be heavy bred cows, but there'll be F1s, F2s. There'll have calves at side. We're going to start out with a lot of these cows with these little small calves. Really, really nice. I tell you what, the breed has got superior udder quality now. They've got neat uddered cows, easy keeping cattle that'll work in this country. Matt, tell us about them.
So these first 2 cows are 152 and 103. They just calved. On your sheet, if it looks a little confusing, when we preg checked these cows before we sold them. There was a lot that the vet said, oh, she's about to calf. So that's happened in the last week and a half. There's about 12 of them that have calved since that sheet came out. And so if it was a cow that said it was due in October, November, there's 12 of them that have had calves. So instead of being pregnant, they are have a calf on their side. To know if they are a steer or a heifer, all of our steers, bulls are tagged in the right ear because guys are always right, and the heifers are tagged in the left ear. So that's the easy way to know.
Hey, some ladies probably disagree with you on that, man.
I didn't say husbands. I said guys. So that's what you got right here. Got 2 pairs.
All right, we're gonna offer you choice on these pins we bring in to you. You can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever's in a pin. You can sweep the ring. You can do as you please, and we'll sell them to you like that. High bidder's choice with option to sweep the ring or take what you want. I tell you what, look here, they got 2 popping good little babies on them right here. They got F152 and who's the other one, Matt? F152 and D103. F152 and D103 young cows, good uddered, got good babies at their side. And tell me right here, we're going to get in on a big string of these percentage and commercial cows.
So these cows themselves right here are 3/4 Wagyu. So the calves would be the difference in that 80 something. So these are already 3/4 Wagyu. We didn't talk about it earlier. If you're getting into Wagyu, you're thinking about getting Wagyu. One of the reasons that Angus and Wagyu have been crossed, and you can actually register them, and you can continue to register them to their purebreds. And the poll genetics for Wagyu animals has gotten really, really popular. So there's a lot of guys keeping up with genetics, keeping these cows registered, calves registered, getting that polled DNA. And if I had a polled animal in this cell today, polled bull, homozygous, it'd be $30,000 plus. So a lot of this is happening now with these crosses just to get the polled, because Dr. Sullivan can probably tell you there's countries, maybe states coming soon that dehorning animals not going to happen anymore. So that's a big push for these crosses getting to 7/8.
Yes, sir. Right here, Dan. Tell me, buy 1 or 2 of them right here. Good pairs. And going to be how much about here? Dan, going to be about here $2,000. Hit $2,000. Two. Today, going to be $2,000. $1,500. And going to be $1,500. I'm going to be $15, $1,600. I'm at 15, 16, 15 half. 5. I'm going to be 15 half. I'm going to be getting money down. And $1,500 but a high. 1,500 half. 5. I'm going to be $1,500 but a high. But I'm going to be $1,500 but a 1550. I'm at 1,500 half. I'm going to be. I'm on the money, honey. We will not be back. I'm 1,500. But a high, 15 and a half. 5, I'm going to be 1,500 but a high, but I'm going to be 1,500 but a 1550. 15 half. 5, I'm going to be 16. I'm going to be half. I'm going to be 16. 17. I'm going to be half. I'm going to be 17 high. 18. I'm going to be 1,800 half. I'm going to be 18 half. 5, I'm going to be 1,800 but a high. 18 and a half. 5, I'm going to be 1,850. I'm going to be 1,800 but a high, but I'm going to be 1,800 and a half. Sold them 1,800, Robbie. Buyer 66. You want them both? They just alike. Get them out of here. Takes them both. 2 times the money. Buyer 66. 1,800. There'll be some good beef for sale there in back Kings Mountain here one day. And next lot. Nine AW, 43 AW. Got calves coming, I guess. 43 AW, 22 AW, and 9 AW. Calves are coming. Oh, you look right here. What a set of babies they've got. I'm by 1, 2, or 3 of them. Good young girls right here. And tell me again. And going to get a how much of it here? Hey, and going to get around here and get a $2,000. Hit two, and going to get a $2,000. Going to be $1,500. And going to be the $1,500. Hey, 15. And going to get a $1,500. I'm going to get a bid 1,200. 12 at high. Hit $1,200 now. 13. And get a 12 at high. 13. 13. Get a 12 at high. 13. Hit 12 at high. 1,300. And going to get a 13. 13. Get a 12 at high. Here got to be $1,300. Hit 13. 13. Going to get a 12.50 now. 1,300. And 12 at high. 13. 13. Going to get a half. And get a 13.50 now. $1,400 now. Half. 5. And get a 14.50. Hit 14 and a half. 5. And get a 1,450. Hit 14 half. 5. And get a now 1,500. And get a now half. 5. And get a 16. Get a 16. And get a half. And get a 16.50. Hit 1,650. And get a 16 and a half. 5. And get a $1,600 and a high. Hit 1,600. 1,650. And get a $1,600 and a high. But and get a $1,600 and a 50. I'm a 1,600. 16 half. 5. And get a high. But and get a $1,600 and a high. 1,600 high. 5. And get a $1,600 and a high. You gonna give 1,650? Hammers high, 1,650. Sold her 1,600. You want them all? Takes 22. Buyer takes lot 22. Buyer 10. Takes 22. That'd be the black cow to my left. You're right. Got the red brindle cow and the black cow right on the rail. Hey, how much of it here? 1,500. 15. 22 is gone. And 1,500 out here. 15, 12, half. Hit $1,200 and a half. Hit 1,200, 12 and a half. 5, and get a $1,200 and a half. Hit 1,200, 12 and a half. 5, and get a 13. To get a 12 and a half. 13, 30. Get a 12 and a half. 1,300. Hit 12.50 now. 13, 13, 13. To get a 12 and a half. $1,300. I'm a 12 and a half. 13, 13. To get a 1,300. Hit 10. To get a 12 and a half. 13, 13. To get a 1,250. 13. To get a 13, 13. To get a 12 and a half. To get a 13.50. Hit 13 and a half. And to get a 14. And to get a 14. Internet you out. 1,400. Hit 1,400. And to get a 13 high. 14, 14. To get a 13.50 down. 14, 14, 1,400. And to get a 13.59, 14, 13 and a half, 14, and to get a 13.59, 14, and to get a internet you're out, 13.50, $1,400, 13 and a half, 14, to get a 13.50, so 13.50, your number, ma'am, buyer number 27. You want the red cow? No. Four 43. AW. It's the one she took. Sell the lot 9 cow. I sell the number 9 cow. Selling 9 AW and her baby. Hey, that's fine. We've seen her. And 9 to get a $1,500. Hey, 1,500. And to get a 15 to get a 12 half. To get a $1,200 and a half. Hit 1,200, 12 and a half. And got a good baby. 1,200, 12 and a half. Hit $1,200 and a 50. Hey, 1,200, 12 and a half. 5. And get a 1,200 and get a $1,000. 50. Hit $1,000. 10 and a half. 11. Get a 10 half. 11. And get $1,100. 10 and a half. 11. And get a 10.50 now. 11. Hit 10.50 bid 11. And get $1,100. Hit 10 and a half. 11. And get a $1,100 and 11. 11. Get a 10.50 now. $1,100 11. And get a 10.50 now. 11. I'm at 10.50, 1,100. Had to get a big 10 now. 11. Had to get a 10.50 now. $1,100 now. 11. Get a big sold 10.50. Buyer number 26. Buyer 26 buys. Thank you. And bring them on in here, guys. And should be on pin 14, I believe, Will. Pin 14, I think is right. Hello, James Dobbins. You behaving yourself today? I didn't think so. You steer clear of Bill Buckner over there. We'll have ruckus going on in this place. 297. I believe you got 296 and 401. 296, 297, and 401. Hey, gonna tell me right here, haunted the kind now, big stout cows now, gonna tell me right here, you talk about a set of working mama cows now, Gardner-based kind of bred cattle out of the Colorado herd they've got now, Angus cows here, take a look now, pay attention. I have fun right here. How much about here? How much about here? $2,000. Get two. Big stout cows, 2,000. And to do 1,500. And I'm going to get 1,500. But I'm 1,200. 12 and a half. Get 1,200 and a half. And get 1,200. 12 and a half. If I'm going to be 1,200 and a half. Get 1,200. 12 and a half. If I'm going to get 1,200 and a half. If I'm going to be 1,200. 12 and a half. If I'm going to get 1,200 and a 50. Get 1,200. 12 and a half. If I'm going to get popping good babies at their side now. 1,200. 12 and a half. Get 1,200. 12 and a half. If I'm going to be 1,200 and a half. If I'm going to be 1,200 and a half. Get 1,200 half. If I'm going to go $1,000. $10.50. Get $1,000 half. If I'm going to be 10 and a half. If I'm going to get $100 and a half. If I'm going to be 10 and a half. If I'm going to get 10 half. If I'm going to get 10 and a half. If I'm going to be $900. $950. Let's go. Get 900. 9 and a half. If I'm going to get now $1,000. I'm going to get $9 and a half. $1,000. Get 950 now $1,000. I'm going to get $1,000 and a half. I'm going to get 10 and a half. I'm going to get $1,000 and a half. Get $1,000. $10.50. Get 10 and a 10 and a half. I'm going to get $1,000 and a half. If I'm going to be 10 and a half. I'm going to get $1,000 and a half. Get $1,050. Get 10 and get 10 and a half. If I'm going to get 11. And get $1,100. Get 10 half 11. And get 9 half. And get $1,100 and a half. 1,100. 11 and a half. If I'm going to get $1,100 and 50. 1,100. 1150. $1,100 half. If I'm going to get $1,100 and a half. If I'm going to get $1,100 and 50. 1,100. 1150. They're going to get $1,100. It's on 1,100. Mr. Bill buys. Buyer number. Buyer 6. Get them out of here, he said. Big strapping set of cows. Should be on pin 15 on your sheet, pin 15. Oh, pin 15 right here. It should have 56, 14A. And A357, 56, 14A, and A357. How much about here? Tell me about here. Milking cows now. How much about here? $1,200. $1,200. $1,000 half. Get a 10 and a half. If I'm going to be $10 and a half. Get 1000. 1050. 10 get a $1,000 and then 50. 50 get a $1,000. 50 50 get a $1,000 and a half. Get 10 and a half. If I'm going to get 10 and a half. Get $900. $950. Get 900. 9 half. 1,000. And get a $1,000. $950. Now $1,000. Now $1,000. Get $1,000. Now get now 50. Get 10 and a half. Get $1,000. Then 50. $1,000, $1,050, and 11. I get $1,100. 10 and a half, 11. I get 11 and a half. I get $1,100 and a half. 11 and a half. If I get 1,100, 1150, 12. I get $1,200. 11 and a half and 12. 12. I get 12 half. I get $1,200 and a half. Get 1,200, 12 and a half. If I get $1,200 and a 1250. Get 1,200, 12 and a half. I get real cows right here. 1,200, 12 and a half. I get $1,200 and a half. Get 1,200, 12 and a half. If I get $1,200 and 50, 50. Get $1,200 and a half. I get sold $1,200. Buyer 6 takes 56. Buyer 6 takes lot 56. You got the other two right there closest to your left. 56 is sold. And how much about here? He get $1,200. He get 12. He get $1,000. Get 1,000. He get 900. He get 9. And get half. He get $900 and 50. Get 900. 9 and a half. If get 1,000. And get 950 now $1,000. Get 950 now $1,000. $1,000. They get $1,000. Get $1,000. Use 1,000 now 50. Get 10. 10 and a half. Get 1050 west. Get 1050. And get $1,000 and a half. And $1,000 50. And get now 11. And get $1,100. Get 10 and a half now 11. 11. And get 10. 1050 now, $1,100, 1100, negative 11, negative $1,100, 1050 now, 11, 1050 now, $1,100, 11, negative 10 and a half now, $1,100. What do you say? 1100, 1100, negative now half. You say 1075 now, 1100, 1075, 11, and negative 1075 now, 1100, 11, negative 1075 now, $1,100, 11, negative 1075, 11 and a quarter, $1,100 and a quarter, half, 11 and a quarter and a half, negative 11 quarter and a half, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, 5, negative 11 quarter and a half, negative 11 quarter and a half, 11 and a quarter, 11 and a half, 1150. You don't give 1150, sold them 1125. Buyers 8, buyer 8. You want them both, Mr. Bill? Get them out of here. Buyer 8 takes them both. Should be pin 16 coming to us here. We're getting into some of these bigger, more mature calves right here. These be 3-1s. I believe all these cows are bred back. Where is Matt? I tell him to come up front and center. All these cows with these bigger calves, Matt, all 3-1s, correct? All 3-1s. You buying a 3-1. You buying the family with a big calf ready, ready to wean here pretty soon. So you're getting a value in that big calf on their side. I tell you what, take a look here. Tell me right here, dude. I'm gonna get $2,000. Here, $2,000. $2,000. $1,500. Yeah, $1,500. And I'm gonna get $1,500. 12. Hey, $1,200. 12 and a half. I'm gonna get a big coupon now. 13. 12 and a half. 1,300. 12 and a half. 13 to get a $1,300 and a half, and to get a $1,350, 13 and a half, 5, and to get a $1,350, and to get a $1,300 and a quarter, half, $1,350, ma'am, $1,350, and to get now 75, 13 half years at about 1375, $1,375, and to get a 13 half years at about 1350, 75, 1375, now 14, and to get a 1,400, and 1375, got to be $1,400 and a quarter, 14 quarter, and $1,400 and a quarter, 14 quarter, and $1,400 and a quarter, down, going to get a $1,400 quarter down, to get a 1425. Now half, 14 and a half, 14, get one side fixed, the other side breaks down. 14 quarter, give me 1450 and just buy them. And 14, take a deep seat and get that far away look and just buy them. 14 quarter. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, you can buy 1, 2, or 3 of them, whichever one you, 1450, 1475, that changed your mind. 1475, Will, 1475, but 1450, 75, 14 half, no, about 1475, and to get a 1450, 75, now 1500, and to get a 15, now quarter, 1525, and 1500, that quarter, and at 1500, round 15 quarter, now 1550, 15 and a half, 5, and to get a 15 quarter and a half, 1550, and to get a 75, 15 half, no, about 1575. I'm at 15 and a half, now 1600. Had to get a big 1575. 16. Had to get a big 16. 16. 16. Had to get it in a quarter. Yeah, 16 bit a quarter. Had to get a 16 and a half. Had to get it now 75. 1675. Yeah, 1670. Now 1700. Now quarter. It's $1,700 and a quarter. That's where we should have started with them. 17 and a quarter. It got big coupons at their side. 17 quarter. It's $1,700 and a quarter. It's been a good race, ma'am. You may as well win it. 17 quarter. Now 1750, sir. Now 1775. You both out. 1775. It's 17 and a half. 75. I'm at 1750. You got to be 1775. Is 17 half 75? How to get to 1775? 1775. 18 quarter. Now 1850. 1850. 18. Reload. Shoot again. 1850. 18 quarter 50, 18 quarter half, what about you? Now 75, 18 half, 1875, 1875, 18 half, now 19, 19, 19, 1900, 1875, 19, just get them bought, then you can figure out that paperwork. Now 1900, 1875, 19, 1875, 1875, 19, what do you say, 1875, 1900? You want to give 19, ma'am? 19? Now quarter. Now 1950. Your turn again. 1950. 1925, 50. 1950, 50. 19 quarter half. You want to give 1950? We'll see if we can't find you one. I don't know if there's one in there. It's a heifer close to me. You gonna give 1950? 19 quarter half, 75. 1975. 1975, sir. 19 half 75. They're going to be 1950, 75. They're going to be 19 half 75. You've owned them the whole time. They're going to set your satchel down and buy them. 1950, 1975. 1950, 75. They're going to be sold them to you. 1950. You want one with a bull calf? 510. Your buyer number was 27. Buyer 27 takes lot 510. That leaves us 531 and 537. Will your man set them in at 1,500? Now quarter. 15 quarter on the money, honey. We will not be back. 1,500. 15 now half. 1550. 15 quarter half. 75. 15 half. Now 16. And to get a 16 quarter. 16 bit quarter half. Half. And to get a 16 half. And to get a 1650. 75. 16 75. And to get a 16 75. 16 half. 75. And to get a 17. And to get a 17. And to get a 1700. Now quarter. And to get a 17 bit quarter. 1,700 but a quarter. And to get a half. And to get a 17 quarter half. 1750. And to get a quarter and a half. And to get a 75, get a 17, half notes at the buzzer, get a set, now 18, get a $1,800, 18, and get a 17, set about 18, 18, get a 18, get a 1,775, that have been 18, get a 17, set about 18, and get a sold 1775. You want the other two? Nope. That takes 531, and that buyer number was? Buyer 8, buyer 18, 1-8, buyer 18 takes 531. Sell the good 537 cow right here. Time to get a 537 is the cow to buy right there. That's her calf right over there, I believe. The calf closest to you is her calf. This cow over here. 537 is the cow. They're all looking at me. I'm so pretty. 537 has a heifer baby. You can make another one just like her. How much of it here? 1,500. Let's go. 15. Calves just like $1,500. $1,500. I'm 12 high, 13, and 12 and a high, 13. Got to be 1,300. And get to be 13, get to be 13, get to 12 and a high, 13, and get to be 13 high. Yeah, 1,300 and a high. If I get to be 13 high, if I get to be 13 high, yeah, 13 and a high. If I get to be the high, if I get 1,300 and a high, if I get a high, if I get 1,300 and 50, yeah, 13 high. If I get to be 13 high, if I get to be 13, give them the gate, down the deli, and get to be 1,300 and 50, yeah, 13, 50, and get to be sold 1,300 your way. Buyer one gets them, buyer one. Is that 535? Should be on pin 17 on your sheet. Pin 17. You've got 535. Hey, you want something with a little chrome on it. You got, what's those cow numbers, Will, Matt? 507, 535, 538. They are 3-1s, are in that correct? They are 3-1s. Okay, right. Look like about right on time, Mr. Bill. 3-1 cows here. Buying a package. Take a look here now. Get rid of that girl, but here, they rode a boat now. How to get a how much here? Tell me right here. How to get a $2,000. Yeah, two. To get a $2,000. Get a $1,500. Yeah, $1,500. And get a 1,200. 12 and a half. And get aboard. Let's go. 1,200. 12 and a half. Yeah, $1,200 and a half. Big calves down 13. 12 and a half. 13. And get a 12 and a half. 13 and a half. Get a half. Get a 13. 13 high, hit 13 high, 14, had to get the 1400, hit 13 high, 14 and a half, 5, had to get the 1450, hit $1,500, hit had to get the 15 to get the high, 5, had to get the 15 high, hit 15 high, had to get give me a quarter, now 75, hit 15 high, 75, had to get the 1600, had to get the 16, had to get the 15, 75, 16, hit 15, 75, 16 quarter, had to get the $1,600 and 16 quarter, had to get the $1,600 and a quarter high, hit 16 and a half, 5, had to get the 75, 16 high, now set about 16, now 1700, hit 17, had to get a quarter, had to get a $1,700 and a quarter, hit 17 and a quarter, had to get a $1,700 and a half, had to get a 1750, hit 1750, had to get a 17 quarter and a half, 5, had to get a 17 quarter and a half, I was 17 quarter half, 5, had to get a 17 quarter half, 5, had to get a 17 quarter and a half, hit 7, now 75, to get a 1775, had to get a 17 half here, no set about 1775, hit 1775, had to get a half here, no set about to get a 17 half, I'm at 17 and a half, got to be 17. 18 now quarter, 18 quarter, fire back at him, 18 quarter, $1,800 and a quarter, $1,800 down quarter, down, going to get $1,800 down, but I'm going to get $1,800 down, 1825, sold them, 1,800, get them out of here, sweep the ring, buyer number 1, buyer 1, get them out of here, keep them doors a swinging. Pin 18 coming. Should be on pin 18, folks. Big calves at their side. 30 RC. 1A. And what is that, 50 RC? That look right, man? What you gave? 1A. Heifers right here, all of them bred back, 3 and 1s right here, 30 RC, 50 RC, and 1A. All of them bred back. Hey, had to get pretty good girls here now. Had to get about $2,000. Hit 2, to get 1,500. Hit 15, get 12 high. Hit 1,200, 12 at high. 5, had to get 1,200, 13, get 12 at high, 1,300. I'm at 12 at high, 13. Had to get 13, 13, get 12 at high, $1,300. Hit 13, had to get 13. Hit 12 at high, 75. 12 at high, about 1250, 75. Hit 12 at high, 1275. Hit 12 at high, about 1250, 1275. Hit 13, hit 13, to get 1275, 1300. Hit to get 13, 13 to get 1275. That'd have been 1300. Hit 13 now quarter. Hit 13 quarter. Both yours are out. West and 13 quarter half. Hit 1350 and 13 quarter and a half. 5, had to get 13 quarter and a half. Hit 13 and a half. 5, had to get 13 quarter. Will, you're out. 13 quarter. 1350. Hit 13 2550. I'm at 13 quarter half. 75. 13 half. About 1375. Hit 1375 and 1350's bid. Got to be 1375 to buy. Hit 13 half. About 1350, 75, 1375, 13 half, about 1350, sold 1350. Get them out of here, buyer 1, get them out of here, ball them off. Putting a good load of cattle together. Be pin 19 coming. Pin 19 on your sheet. D526. Crosses right here and take a look. I tell you what, I wish you could see the udders on these cattle. They are just really, really nice uddered cattle. And need those tag numbers. 299. 526, and the cow on the rail is 523. Hey, big stout girls right here, dude. Had to get a big how much dude? Had to get a big 1,500. Dude, had to get a big $1,500. Had to get a big 15 to get a big 12 high. Had to get a $1,200 and a high. Hit 1,200, 12 and a high. Had to get a big $1,200 and a high. Had to get a 1,200, 12 and a high. Let's go. Hit 1,200, 12 and a high. 13. Had to get a big 13, 13. Get a 12 and a high. 13. 1,300. Had to get a big wheels in the lead over here. 12 and a high. 13. Had to get a 75. He give me 1275. Had to get a 12 and a high. No, so about. Had to get a big 12 and a high. 1275. 13. Had to get a big 13 wheel. Had to get a 13. Had to get you say 13. 13. Hit 1300. Hand to get it 1275 in the back. Hand to get it. Got to be 13 down here. Hand to get it close at about 13. 1300. Hand to get it a quarter. Hand to get it 13 quarter half. Hand to get it 13 quarter half. Hit 13 quarter half. Hand to get it 13 quarter half. But the hand to get it 75. Is down. You say 75 now. 1400. Hand to get it 14. Hand to get it 14. Now quarter. Hand to get it 1400. Up and down quarter. Now half. Hand to get it 14 quarter half. Hit 14 and half. Hand to get it 14 quarter half. But the hand to get it 14 quarter half. Hit 14 25 50. Hand to get it 14 quarter half. Hand to get it. Come on, Wayne. Hand to get it 14 quarter half. Hit 14 quarter. 14 50. Hand to get it 14. Internet, you're out. 14 quarter. 14 50 is about. Hit 14 quarter half. Hand to get it 14 quarter half. But the hand to get it 14 quarter. 14 50. Hit 14 quarter. 14 half. Hand to get it 75. Get it 15. Hit hand to get it. Got to be 15 now. 1500. Hit 14 75. 15. Hand to get it 15. 15. Get it 1475. That'll better than 15. 15. Get it sold 1475 straight away. That buyer number is, I believe it was 66. Takes 523. 66 takes 523. That leaves us 299 and 526. 299 and 526 are available. Cow center ring is gone. Cow center ring is gone. The horn cow and this cow right here. The cow in the center of the ring is gone. And get it about here. 1500. And get it 1200. Half. And get it 1200. 12 at half. And get it 1200 up and a half. Hit 1200. 12 at a half. And get it 1200. 12 at a half. And get it 1200 up and a half. And get it half. And get it 1200. 12 at a half. Hit 1200 half. And get it 1200 half. And get it 13. And get it 12 at a half. 13. 13. Get it 12 at a half. 13. 1300. And get it 13. 13. Get it 12 at a half. 1300 out. Hit 12 at a half. 75. 12 at a half. And get about 1250. 75. High speeds in the lead. 1275. Hit 12 at a half. 75. 12 at a half. Get it 12 and 13. Get it 13. 13. Get it 12 at about 13. 1300. 1275. 13. Get it 13. 13. Get it 1275. 13. 13. Get it 1275. That have been 13. 1300. 1275. 13. Get it 13. Get it 1275. That have been 13. 13. Get it sold 1275 on the internet. Buyer 505. You want them both? Both have heifer calves. Takes 526. Takes the horn cow. Sold, I believe it's $299 left, isn't it? Selling $299. Heifer calf. A good one, too. No, ma'am, she's right here. This cow closest to me. Right here, closest to you now. This nice cow here. This nice heifer calf. We're selling her now. I'm 1500. He 1500 out here. He 15 get to be the 15 get to 1200. 12 and a half. He 1200 up and a half. Hit 1200. 12 and a half. Get it down to 1200. Half. And get 1200 up and a half. I'm at 12 and a half. 13. I'm get to 13. Give me 75 then. 12 and a half. 75. Hit 1275. Got to be 75. Wheel. I'm get 1275. Hit 1275. 12 and a half. Here no set about. Get a bit 1250 over here. Got to be 1275. 13. 13. Get to be 1300. Hit 1300. And get 1275. That have been the 13. Get to be 13. 13. Get to be 13. Get to be 1275. 1300 and get a 1270 and get a quarter and get a 1325 get 13 quarter and get a 1300 up and a quarter and get a 1300 half get 1350 get 1325 50 50 get a 13 quarter and a half and get a 13 quarter and a half get 13 half and get a 13 quarter and a half and get a 1325 50 get 1350 and get a 1325 1350 and get a quarter you got to be 1350 to buy them 13 quarter half you'll get now 75 1375 wheel 1375 1375, 1375, what do you say? 1375, 1400, 1375, that have been the 14. You had to get the 14, and to get a 1375, 14, 14, to get a 1375, that have been the 14, and to get a 14, 14, to get a 1375, to get a sold. 1375, buyer 1. 1375 to buyer 1. Get them out of here. Easy, girls. Should be pin 20, pin 20. These more good crosses right here. Like we've got 527. 4 head here, I think. 532. Is that 511 right there? Yeah, 511. And 518. You good, Julia? 8, 9, 10, tell me right here, good girls. fancy kind. And we got big babies. And get around here 1,500. $1,500. Yeah, 15. Had to get a big 15. Had to get a big 15. Get a 12 high. Hit 12 at high. Get a big. You say 1,200. 12 at a high. I mean 1,200. 12 at a high. You say half. 13. Had to get a big. Get a 13. 13. Get a big 1,300. Had to get a big half. Half. Had to get a 1,350, sir. 13 half. Had to get a big 14. Had to get a big 14. 14. Get a 13 half. 14. 1,400. Had to get a big half. Half. Had to get a big 1,450. If 14 and a half. Had to get a big 14 half. Had to get a quarter. Then I'll help you all again. 14 quarter. If 14 and a quarter. Had to get a big 1,400 out and a quarter. If 14. They're the kind now. 14 quarter. If 1,400. 14 quarter. Had to get a big quarter. Had to get a big 1,400 out and a quarter. Had to get a big 1,400 out and a quarter. If 1,400 quarter. Had to get a big 1,400 out and a quarter. Had to get a big 14 quarter. Sold 1,400. Buyer one gets. You want them all? They're just alike. Get them out of here. Buyer one. Watch out, Gate. Watch out, Gate. She'll be an open cow. Now, open, ready to breed to the bull of your choice. Open cow. I guess when they palpated her, everything felt right. She's just open cow, correct? Okay. Less than 21 days. She's been exposed then. She's been exposed, just not confirmed. He had to get a big A322s to lot to buy. He had to get a big how much of it here? He had to get a big $1,200. Hit 1,200. Had to get a big 12. Get a big $1,000. Hit had to get a big $1,000. Had to get a big $1,000. Get a big $1,000. Get a big $1,000. Get a big $800 quarter. 800 and a quarter. We get a big $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. And get a big $800 and a quarter. Get a big $800 and 8 and a quarter. You say 8 and a quarter. Half. Get a big 8 and a quarter. Half. Get a big 8 and a quarter. Half. 8 and a quarter. 8 and a half. Get a big 825.50. 8 and a quarter. Half. If I had to get a big, I'm at 8 and a quarter, $850, $850, 8 and a quarter, half, had to get a big down to Downey, had to get a big 8 and a quarter, half, if I had to get a big half, had to get a big 8 and a quarter, and a half, get a big solar, 8 and a quarter, we're West Way, buyer 24. $322. We're on pin 21. I think we've got some little heifers are coming, don't we? Weaned heifer calves. Who we got in here? We do need to know that. I need lot numbers. 341. 329 and 353. 341, 329, 353. They're open, weaned. Oh, there's a steer in there. 2 steers. 340 with the 2 biggest ones. The 2 on the rail are the steers. The heifer's closest to the front of the ring. 3/4 Wagyu. Hey, put them right into your farm to fork program now. And right here, Wayne, ready to go. And how many of it here? Tell me. How many going to buy 1, 2, or 3 of them? $1,000. Here, town, downtown, get a big town, downtown, get a big 800. And get a big 800, and get a big $800, and get a big $700 quarter. It's 700, 7 quarter. And get a $700 and quarter. Get a big $700 and quarter. It's 700, 7 and a quarter. And get a big $700 and quarter. Get a big $700 and quarter. High, and get a 725.50. I'm a 725, 750. And get a 7 quarter to high, and get a big 7 quarter to high. It's 7 and a half. If I get a big 7 and quarter, 7 and a half. If I get a 75, get a 7 and a half. Now $800. It's 775, 8 and a quarter. And get $800 and and a quarter, and going to be 8 and a quarter and a half, 825.50, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, and going to be 8 and a quarter and a half, and going to be 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a quarter half, and going to be 8 and a quarter and a half, 5, and going to be 8 and a quarter, 5, and get 825.50, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, and going to be 8 and a quarter and a half, and get 75, 8 and a half, and get 875, 875, 8 and a half, and going to be ready to go now, 875, and going to get 8. Work's been done, 875, 8 and a half, and 875, 8 and a half, and now 9. She got to be 9, Will, 900, 875, that'll have been 9, now 9, going to be 875, that'll have been 9, 9, going to be 875, 9, going to be the sold 875. You want those 2 steers? All 3 of them, get them out of here. I like that better. Buyer number 15 takes them. She had a big string hanging earlier. She was looking in a family way. Oh, we need some tag numbers. 340, 320, and 316. 340, 316, and 320, correct? We've got 2 steers and a heifer. 1 steer, the big calf closest to me is the only steer. 2 heifers. And buy 1, 2, or 3 of them right here. How much of it here? How much of it here? How much of it here? $1,000. $1,000. How going to get $1,000? $800. How going to get $800? How going to get 8? How going to get 8? How going to get 700 quarter? It's 700. 7 and a quarter. How going to get 700 and a quarter? Half. How going to get 75? How going to get 7 and a half? How going to get 750, 75? It's 775. 7 and a half. 775. And 7 and a half. 775. I'm 750, 75. 7 and a half. Now 8. How going to get a quarter? I'm going to be $800 and a quarter. Got to be a quarter now. $800 and a quarter. 8 and a quarter half. I'm going to get 75. 8 and a half. About 9. Now 9. Now 9. 9. I'm going to be 875. 9. 900. 875. Got to be 9, ma'am. I'm going to be 9. 9. I'm going to be 875. That'll be 9. Now 9. 9. I'm going to be 875. 9. 875. Got to be 9. Now 9. 9. I'm going to be 875. That'll be 9. 9. 9. I'm going to be 875. 9. 9. I'm going to be 9. 9. I'm going to be sold them 875. You want them all? Takes the steer. Buyer number 37, and he takes that big steer, and his tag number is 315, 16. Got the 2 heifers left, 340 and 320, in that right, Matt? How much of it here? I'm going to get on those 2 heifers. Steer is gone, and I'm going to take it here. How much of it here? $800. 800. 800. 7. How going to get $700? 700. 600 quarter. Here's 600. 600 quarter. I'm going to get $600 and a quarter. I'm at $600. 6 and a quarter. I'm going to get $600 and a quarter. I'm going to get $600 and a quarter. I'm going to get 75. I'm going to get 675. It's 675. Now 7. I'm going to get now quarter. I'm going to get $700 and a quarter. It's 7 quarter half. I'm going to get 7 and a half. I'm going to get 75. I'm going to get 750, 75. Not 8. I'm going to get $800 and 8. I'm going to get that quarter. You're going to be $800 and 8 and a quarter, 8 and a quarter, and you're going to be $800 and a quarter, 800, 8 and a quarter, and you're going to get 825 now, 50, 850, and you're going to get 75, 8 and a half, you're going to get 857, now 9, now 9, you're going to be 875, 9, 900, 875, that'll have been 9, 9, I'm going to be 9, I'm going to get 875, that'll have been 9, 9, 9, you're in the lead, 875, got to be 9, 875, that'll have been 9, 9, 9, I'm going to get the sold them, 875, you want them both? Takes 340, buyer number 60, 18, buyer 18, takes 340. I sell 320. Sell 320, and I'm going to get how much of it here, dude? And I'm going to get $800. 8, I'm going to get 7. I'm going to get $700 and 77. I'm going to get $700. 700. I'm going to sell in one in the middle of the ring here, closest to me. I'm going to get $700. Here's 7. I'm going to get 600. I'm going to get 6 quarter, 5 now quarter. I'm at 500. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. 500, 5 and a quarter. Hit $500 and quarter. Hit $500 and quarter. You're going to get 525. Hit 500, 5 and a quarter. I'm going to get $500 and quarter. Hit 500, 5 and a quarter. I'm going to get a half. I'm going to get 5 and a half. going to get a 5 1/4 high. If 5 1/4, 5 and a half, 5, going to get a 5 1/4 high, going to get a high, going to get a 5 1/4, 5 and a high. Internet you're out, 5 1/4, 5 and a half, 5, going to get a 525, 50. I'm at 525, 550, hit, going to get a 5 1/4 high, 5, going to get a 5 1/4, 5 and a half. Sold 5 1/4, bar number. Bar number coming right here is 3. Bar 3, he got here early. Little lot numbers on them. Line hunting, you got 351, and who's the other one there? 351 and 322. 351 and 322. Both little heifers, aren't they, Matt? How to get a big how much here? How to get a big $900, $800, $800, $800, $700. It's $700. How to get a big $700, $600 quarter. It's $600, 6 and a quarter. Hey, how to get a big $600 and a quarter. Get a big $600 and a quarter. It's 600, 6 and a quarter. How to get a big $600 and a quarter. Get a $600 and 6 and a quarter. It's 600, 6 and a quarter. Quarter. Get a big $600 and 6 and a quarter. Get a big $500. Last stop. Last over. 500, 525. Better heifers than that. 500, 5 and a quarter. $500, 5 and a quarter. Now half. You got to be 550. I'll be 525. You got to be 550, man. 525, 50. What about you, sir? Hit 550. How to get to be the 5 and a quarter high? Hit 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5. How to get to be the 5 and a quarter, 5 and a half. 5. Get to be the 75. Get to be the 575. Hit 575. 5 and a half. You know, 550. 575. I'm at 500. Now 600. How to get to be the new fire? He is $600. Hit 575. You're both out. And get to be the $600. Here, how to get the 575 that I've been seeing. That's it. That's it. Get to be the 575 that I've been seeing. Get to the 575, 600. Here's $600. I think it'll be the 6. I think it'll be the sold 575, 66. Is that right? You want them both? Takes the biggest one. That's one. What's her number right there? 351. Buyer 66 takes 351. Sell the one closest to the front of the ring. Sell the one closest to the front of the ring. Hey, and going to be the how much here? $700, 600, 600, 600, $500. Let's go. Here 5, 5. Going to be the $500, 5 quarter. Here 500, 525. Here 500 and quarter. Here 5 going to be the 5, 5 and quarter. Going to be the 500 and quarter. You say quarter, half. Here 5 quarter, half, 5, 5, 5. Going to be the 5 and quarter, 5 and a half. Here 525, 5 and a half. High speeds in the lead. 5 and quarter, 5 and a half. Here 500 and quarter, half, 5, 5, 5. Going to be the half, going to be the 5 and quarter, 5 and a half. Sold them 525. Buyer 505 on the internet. Who is this? 297? 297 coming. Yeah, 297 right there. And going to be a heifer. And going to be Eight hundred going to be the $700. Here's $7. Well, there she goes. $700. Eight hundred going to be the $700. They get the $600. And going to be the $600. But I'm going to get the $500. Eight hundred going to get the $5. $5 going to get the $500. But I'm going to get the $500. Here 500. Eight hundred going to get the $5. $5 going to get the $5. Going to give me $500. Let's go. Here 500. And going to get a better heifer than that, folks. And 500. And going to get a 4 quarter. Here 400. 4 and a quarter. And going to get the $400. But a quarter. Here half. And going to be a 450. 75. And going to get now 5. Going to get a 500. And get a 475. 5. If $500 here, going to be a 475 that I've been the 5 and 5. Going to get a 475 that I've been the 5. Get a sold at 475 your way. Buyer number 17. Buyer 17. Tag numbers on them. 321 and 304, 321 and 304. And going to be take it over here. And going to get the heifers. And going to be how much over here? And going to be $800. Eight. And going to be $800. Eight. And going to be $700. Eight. And going to be $7. And going to be $700. And 7. And going to be $700. And going to be $700. And going to be $700. 600 quarter. It's $600. 600 quarter. And they're going to be half. They're going to be 75. They're going to do 6 and a half. Winners at the back. Got to be 75. It's 6 and a half. 75. I'm in the lead. 650. 675. It's 675. You're out. And they're going to be now 7. They're going to be now quarter. They're going to do $700 and a quarter. Got to be a quarter now, Will. It's 7 quarter. 7 and a half. They're going to do 75. They're going to do 7 and a half. Winners at the back. They're going to do 750. 75. It's 775. 7 and a half. Winners at the back. They're going to get 750. 75. It's 775. 7 and a half. Winners at the back. They're going to get 750. 775. They're going to get 7 and a half. Winners 75. They're going to sold them 750. Get them out of here. Buyer 33 takes them both at 750. That's all. That's the rest of them springers, right? Yeah. Be some of these fall. How many you got? I got 353, and what's that big cow in the middle? 96, 353 and 96. We get into a big string of these fall calving cows right here, and how they going to be? And how they going to be Angus cows right here? They had to get a big how much of it here? They had to get a big how much of it here? Then they get a big $2,000, $1,500. Then they get a big 15. They get a big. I think most of them are due before Christmas, aren't they, Matt? Most of them do all before Christmas. And $1,500, $1,000, $1,100, $1,050, $1,000, half. And they're going to be at 10, 10 and a half, 5, and they're going to be at $1,050, $1,000, 10 and a half, 11. They're going to do 10 and a half, now 11, and they're going to be at 10, 50 now, $1,100, now 11, now 11, and they're going to do 10, 50 now, 11, 1,100, and they're going to be 11, and they're going to be 10 and a half now, 11, they're going to be, there's a lot of cow right there now, 10, 50, $1,100, 10 and a half, 11, and they're going to be $1,100, 11, they're going to have a calf on the ground here in a month or so, 10, 50, $1,100, and 10, 50 now, 75, 10 and a half, 10, 75, 10, now 11, and they get $1,100, and now quarter, and they get $1,100 and a quarter and a half, and they get 11 quarter half, and they get 11 quarter half, 75, 11 and a half, now 12, and they get $1,200, 1175, 12, and they get 1175, that have been 12, and 12, they get, I mean 1175 straight up there, 1200, 1170, he's in at 1175, now 1200, he's in, 1175, 12, and they get $1,200 and 12, they get 1175, 12, so 1175, you want them both, sir? Takes 96. Buyer number 20. Buyer 20 takes 96. Self 353. $1,000. $1,000. And they're going to be, say 1,000? 50. $1,000 and a half. 10, 10 and a half. They're going to be $1,000 and 50. I'm $1,000. 10 and a half. And they're going to get the money's down. $1,000 and a half. Give them the gate. Down to the alley. $1,000 and 50. 10, 10 and a half. They're going to be $1,000 and 50. They get a 10, 10 and a half. They're going to be $1,000 and 50. $1,000. 1,050. They're going to be 10, 10 and a half. They're going to be $1,000 and a half. They're going to be $1,000 and a half. They're going to be $1,050. $1,000. $1,050. They're going to be 10, 10. They're going to be sold $1,000. Buyer number 24. Buyer 24. You got the lot numbers? D106 and 6AW. D106 and 6AW. Both crossbreds, better. I'll tell you what. There's one of them already laid down there and done her work. But you better take them home, Mr. Bill, and bed them down with some straw. Now they're building a nest. How much of it here? How much of it here? $1,500. Yeah, 15. They're getting in a family way now. How much of it $1,500? Yeah, 15. How much of it $1,000? How much of it now 50? How much of it $1,000? 10 and a half. Yeah, $1,000 bid. 10 and a half. How much of it $1,000 50? Yeah, 10, 10 and a half. How much of it $1,000? 1,050, and get a 10, 10, high, 5, going to be a $1,000 and a high, 5, going to be a $1,000 and a quarter, $1,000, 10 and a quarter, all the money would not be back then, 10, 10 and a quarter, to get a $1,000 and a quarter, and to get a $1,000 and a quarter, half, and get a 10 quarter, half, you say 10 and a half, sir, 10, 50, 10, 50, 75, ma'am, 10, 75, 10, 50, 10, 75, 10 and a half, and it's about 11, and get $1,100, 10, 75, but 11, and get a, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, going calve before Christmas, 1,100, quarter, 11 and a quarter. Now half, 1150, 75, 1170, 12, $1,200, 1175, 12, 1,200, 1,200, quarter, $1,200 and a quarter, half, 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. Hit 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half, 75. 12 and a half here, no, set about 13. 1300 and 1275, 13, going to be at 1275, that up in the 1300. Hit 1275, 13. Hit, going to get 13, get 12, set about 13, going to be 1275. Got to be 1300, 1300. Hit 1275. Go ahead and do it. 1275, 13, 1300. Going to get 1275, that up in the 13, going to be the 13, going to be the 13, going to be the 13, going to get 1275, that up in the 13. Take them home, put them in the front yard. Give them a good bed of straw, and they're going to have you calf here in a few days. 1275, 13 quarter, 13 quarter, 13 quarter. Well, it's working. 13 quarter. 13 quarter, 1300 out of that quarter, and 1300 out of that quarter, then you get a 1300 out of that 1325, 1300 out of that quarter, 13 and a half, and 1350, 1325, 50, and you get a 13 quarter and a half, but a 75, 13 half, and you get a 1350, 75, 14, 1400, and you get a 13 set about 14, you've done that 3 times now. 1375, 14, 1400, and you get a practice with me, 1375, 14, 1375, then you get sold 1375. You want them both, don't you? Buyer 15, get them out of here. Yep, they're just good. They're both springing up, ready to go. Buyer 15, thanks, sir. Ma'am, thank you for your help. You 12 AW. Big stout cow. She looks like she's kind of scared to me. They probably lose. Half and half. You got 12 AW and 524C. 12 AW and 524C. Both big stand-up strapping cows now. 1,500. 1,500 out here. 15, going to be at 1,200. He's going to be at 12. Going to be at 1,200. And 12. Going to be at 12. Going to be at $1,000. 1050. $1,000 half. Going to be 10, 10 and a half. Going to be at $1,000 and a half. 1,050. Going to be at 11. Going to 10 half. 11. Going to be 10 half. 1,100. 10 half. 1075. Help y'all can. 1075. 1050. You gonna give 1075, sir? Now 1,100, ma'am. Now quarter. 1125. 1,100. 1125. Going to be $1,100 and a quarter. $1,100 and a quarter. And going to be these are in front pasture kind now, folks. You put these out in the front pasture, you won't have to worry about cleaning out your side ditches. Your neighbors will looking at them. 1,100, 11 and a quarter. 1,100, 11 and a quarter. Here they get $1,100 and a quarter. 1,100, 11 and a quarter. Here they get $1,100 and a quarter. 1,100 bid. You 11 and a quarter, sir. And they get now half. They get 1150, 75, 11 and a half here, 1175, 1150, 75. They get 11 and a half here, no, so the buy, they get 1150, 1175. I'm at 1150, 1175, 11 and a half here, no, so the buy, they get 1150. Get where she come on. They get 1150, 75. Then they get 1175. She got the gate open herself. 1175, 1150, 75, 11 and a half here, no, so the buy, they get sold to you. 1150. You want them both, ma'am? I was selling the 2 cows that are closest to you, option on them. That'll be 524. And your buyer number, ma'am? 27. Now that other cow's in the ring here, we'll offer her with the horn cow. We got 12 AW and 513C. 12 AW and 513C. Take your choice on them. 1,200. 1,200 out here. 12, going to be at 1,200 up and 12. Going to be at 1,200 up and 12. Going to be 12. Going to be 1,050. $1,000 half. Going to be at 1,050. Going to be at $1,000 up and a half. $1,000. 1,050. Going to be at $1,000 up and a half. Going to be at $1,000. 1,050. Going to be 10, 10 and a half. Get 11. Get 10 half. 11. 1,100. Going to be 11. Going to be 10 half. Now 11. Going to be 10 half. 1075. Now 11. Going to get $1,100. Going to get 11. 11. Going to be 10. Going to get 11. Going to be quarter. 1,100 quarter half. 11 quarter. 11 and a half. Going to get 11 quarter and a half, 11 quarter, 11 and a half, 11 quarter and a half, 1150, 1125, Mr. Bill, 1150, hand to get 1125, 50, 75, 11 and a half, knows about net 12, $1,200, 12, net 12, 12, you get 11, net quarter, and you get $1,200 and a quarter, Bill, 12 and a quarter, $1,200 and a quarter, and you get 1200, 12 and a quarter, and you get $1,200 and a quarter, and you get $1,200 and a quarter, 1,200, 12 and a quarter, and you get $1,200 and a quarter, you get sold $1,200, buyer number 10, you want the other 2? takes 513. Buyer 10 takes 513. Selma Good Horn cow. Hit 1200. Hit 1200 out here. And 12 trying to get a bit 1200. I'm going to get a bit. She bit a calf raisins, one of the bunch. Hit 1200 out here. Hit 12 trying to get a bit 1200. I'm going to 12 to get a bit $1,000. 50. Hit 10, 10 and a half. I'm going to get a $1,000 and a quarter. Hit 10, 100, 10 and a quarter. We get a bit high. We get a 10 quarter and a high. But the get a 10 quarter and a high. Hit 10, 25, high. We get a 10, 25, 10, 50. Hit 10, 100, 20, 25, 50. Then you get a 10 quarter down, 10 and a half. They get a 10, 25, 10, 50. You get a silver 10 and a quarter. Buyer number 9. We'll sell those steers with the kill dates in about 10 minutes. Got to get some folks on the phone. I think steers with the kill dates in about 10 minutes. We got, well, what we got here? 56 AW and D104. Is that right, Matt? 56 AW and D104. Hey, going to be the how much of it here? Hey, going to be the tell me right here. Hey, going to be $1,200. Hit 12, probably going to be $1,200, and 12 going to be $1,050. Hit $1,000 quarter. Hit $1,000 in a quarter. Going to be get a 10 quarter. Get a $1,000 in a quarter. Hit 10 100 10 quarter. Going to be get a $1,000 in a quarter. 10 quarter. Going to be get a $1,000. Going to be get $1,000. You got 56 AW and D104. And going to get a $1,000 quarter, half, 10 quarter, 10 and a half, 5, to get a 10 quarter high. I'm a 10, 25, 50, and to get a 10 quarter, 10 and a half, 5, and to get a 10 and a quarter, 10, 50, 10, 25, 10, 50, it had to get a 10 quarter and a half, and to get a 10 quarter and a half, 10 quarter, 10 and a half, and to get a 56 AW you're looking for there, 56 AW, 10 and a quarter, 10 and a half, 10 quarter, 10 and a half, 5, you'll give 10, 50, 10 quarter, half, and big strapping cows now, and 10 quarter, 10 and a half, 5, get a 10 quarter and a half, they get a sold 10, 25, buyer number 20. You want them both? They just alike. Takes 56 AW. I'm trying to put here down to sell D104. Sell the D104, the cow closest to you. D104, and going to get $1,000. Yeah, 1,000. Who's going to get $1,000? Going to get 900 quarter. Hit $900 and quarter. Hit $900 and quarter. And going to get a 99 quarter and quarter. And get a $900 and quarter. Going to get 99 quarter. And going to get about 800, 8 and quarter, 800, 8 and quarter. Let's go. $800, 8 and quarter. Fall cover, folks. 800, 8 and quarter. And going to get $800 and quarter. $800, 8 and quarter. And going to get 8 and quarter. Going to get a quarter. Going to get $700, 7 and quarter. And get a half. Get a 7 quarter and a half. It's 7 quarter, 7 and a half. 5. And going to get a 7 quarter half. 5. And get a 725, 50. It's 7 and a half, 7 quarter, 7 and a half, but going to get 7 quarter, 7 and a half, going to get half, 5, and going to get 7 quarter and a half, knows that about 775, it's 775, and get a 7, you say 75, 800, and going to get a quarter, you're going to get $800 and a quarter, 800, 8 and a quarter, you're going to get 8 and a quarter, and you got 800 right there, 8 and a quarter, and you're going to get $800 and a quarter, you're going to get a quarter, you're going to get 8 and a quarter, 800, 8 and a quarter, to get a solar, $800, buyer number. 15, buyer 15 gets her. You to do 35 AW. Hand, 35 AW, and who we got else? Was that 27 AW, Bill? 27 AW. 35 AW and 27 AW. Hey, big cows. Springing heavy. Going to be how much about here? 1,500. It's going to be 12 quarter. It's 1,200, 12 and a quarter. You're going to be $1,200 and a quarter. You get $1,200 and a quarter. You're going to get $1,200 and a quarter. You're going to get $1,000 quarter. It's $1,000 a big quarter. And you're going to get $1,000 and a quarter. You're going to get 10, 10. You're going to get $1,000. 10, 25. It's $1,000 quarter. And you're going to get $1,000. Big strapping cows. Now pay attention. $1,000. 1,025. It's 10, 100, 10, 25. You're going to get 10, 100, 10, 25. I'm going to get $1,000 and a quarter. I'm going to get a 9, 10, and quarter. And you're going to get, do you say quarter here? Now half, it 10 quarter half, 5, and going to be 10 quarter down half, and going to be 10 quarter and a half, it 10, 25, 50, it had to get a 10 quarter and a half, and going to be 10 quarter, 10 and a half, and get a 10, 20, that's 35 AW, ma'am. And 10 quarter, 10 and a half, and get a 10 quarter half, and going to be sold 10, 25, buyer number. You want them both, sir? 17's the buyer. They like peas in a pod. Get them out of here. Takes them both. What you do out your 38 AW, 38 AW, still on these good fall covers. I tell you what, pretty neat little cow right here. Hey, she's about the right type and kind. How much I'm here? How much I'm here? I like her. $1,200. Hey, $1,200. Hey, $1,200. You said you don't know what you're doing. I'm telling you, I like her. She's good. 1,200, 12 and a quarter. Now half. Hit 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. I'm gonna help you. 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. You like her. She 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. Hit 1,225, half. I'm gonna 12 and a quarter, half. Hit 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. I'm gonna get 12 and a quarter, 12 and a half. I'm gonna get 12 and a quarter and a half. I'm gonna get 12 and a quarter and a half. I'm gonna be sold to you. $1,225. Your buyer number was 27. Thank you. I'll give you my phone number. You call me after she calves and tell me you don't like her. All right, we're going to sell. Matt, tell us about these steers.
All right, so we've got two full-blooded, parent-verified steers with the American Wagyu Association. If you don't know, to register any of these full-blood Wagyu steers, whatever, they have to be DNA tested and verified. So all of the steers that we sell, all the full-bloods we have, DNA tested, sent off, parent verification done. A lot of different disorders and stuff that you can check for. Tenderness, SCDA score for the fat. So both of these are DNA verified. We have two options on kill dates. One is next Tuesday. The other one is the last Tuesday in November. We will deliver the steers to Mays Meat in Taylorsville, North Carolina. And then depending on their delivery date, it'll either be back here for you to pick up or you'll be responsible to pick it up in Taylorsville. It's usually a 2.5-week turnaround on getting the beef back in. The cut sheets, you can really customize how you want the steaks cut. Beef cut, roast. I mean, if you've seen it in the grocery store, they can do it. If you haven't seen it in the grocery store, they can do it. It's all vacuum sealed. We choose Mays because they use Cryovac sealed air now as product to vacuum seal bags. They also use Cryovac sealed air as machine. So quality-wise on the packaging, there's nothing that compares. So we've got two of these. Weight on those steers is roughly 1,700 pounds. 95% of the steers we take end up hanging at 900 to 1,000 pounds. And last thing on these is the processing fee will be up to whoever buys them. They charge a $100 kill fee plus I think 95 cents a pound hanging weight. So roughly $800 on the steers to be processed. Then they wouldn't be USDA federally inspected like these are. So this is a USDA facility. We will take the steers to Mays, yes, sir.
Meat will be labeled where if you've got your meat handlers, you can do as you please with it. That is at a USDA inspected facility, Mays.
Yeah, Mays is a federal inspected facility, so you can sell out of state. It'll have more than likely our label on it because that's the one that we have approved through USDA unless you have an approved, but yeah.
If you've got an approved label, they can get it put on there so you can market it. If you're doing some of that business, you can market it how you see and please, but it is going to a federally inspected facility, so that meat will be fully inspected for resale or however you want to if you've got your handler's license and labels and that sort of thing. Yes, sir.
So the way that we feed all of our animals is the same from the time, as soon as they'll go into a creep feeder, they have creep feed that we give them. When they're weaned, they still get the same creep feed. They're backgrounded steer-wise, and they never come off of feed, but they are always on pasture. So pasture raised, they come to a bunk every morning and get hand-fed. 0.5% when they're younger, up to 1.5%. But the Wagyu are really efficient animals. It's more about how long you feed them than how much you feed them. We have a custom feed proprietary to us that we get custom made up by Deal Right in Statesville. These pictures in this thing are from all different steers. We actually just got a Japanese carcass camera from IMG to start grading all of our beef. So USDA standard 9% is prime beef. Our average right now is about 35% IMF on all the steers we process. So 3.5 times prime. And they are antibiotic, hormone free, none of that stuff.
Owner verified, all natural kind of deal, so they'll qualify however you want to, market them how you want to. There be pasture based system kind of deal if you so. I'm trying to you buying one or two of them with the choice of kill dates of next week or later in the month, correct? In November? Next Tuesday and one at the end of November. So whichever one will fit your program the best, you just let me know. I think Will's got to get somebody on the telephone there. So how much of it here? Tell me. You're buying one steer. You're responsible for paying the process, and you go up there. You'll fill out your kill sheet how you want them cut and packaged, be vacuum packed, ready to go. Maize, they do a great job. So, and I'll tell you, the first time when we were up here a month or two ago, Matt, showed us some of those ribeyes, and I'll tell you what, we'd have had a grill. I'd had to just snatch it out of his hand and throw it on there. Hey, how much of it here? Hey, tell me right there. A lot of retail product here right now, folks. These things are big, 900 pounds. You do the math. There's a lot of retail product right there. Hey, how much of it here? $5,000. Get $5,000. Get $5,000. $5,000. 35, 3,600. Hey, 35, $3,600. Hey, $3,500. 35, 6. Hey, 35, 3,600. Hey, get 5, 7. Get $3,700. $600, $7, $37, 37, and get a 8, and get a 38, and get a now 9, and get a 39, and get a $4,000, hit 4, and get a 1, but 1 get a 41, 41, get a 4,100, and now 42 to do, to get a 41, 2, 3, and get a 4,200, up and down 3, 9, 3, and get a 43, 4, hit 44, and get a 300, up and down 4, 5, and get a 4,400, up and down 4,500, and now 46, and get a 46, and get a 4,500, up and down to get a 4,600, hit 45, 4,600, I'm at 45 right there, 4,600, and get a 4,500, up and down to get 45, and about tell you what, if you don't sell it, now 7, 4,700, internet's in the lead, 4,700, now 4,800 internet, $4,800, 47.8. 48, 8, had to get a 700, 8, now 9, had to get a 49, had to get a 49, 49, had to get a 49, had to get a 800, give me 4,900, sir. I tell you what, you can eat like a king for a couple of years off of it. 48, 9, 48, 9, had to get a 48, 9, everybody in the world be wanting to come over to your house for supper. 48, 4900, 49, had to get 800, I'm at 48 on the internet, got to be 4,900 to buy them. Had to get a 49, had to get 800, 9, now 5,000 internet, $5,000, 49. 5,000, round him up. Hit 49.5. Hit 4,900 up and down 5. Now 5,000 up and down 5. I'm going to get 4,900 up and down 5. Hit 5. That big carcass now. 4,900. 5,000. Internet, you're out. $5,000. Hit 4,900. 5,000 bid. Hit. Had to get 5,000 up and 5. Hit that dinger. Hit. Had to get 4,900. 5,000 up and 5. Get 4,900 up and now 1. Hit 51. 1. Get to get 5,000 up and 51. Hit 5,000. 5,100. Hit. Had to get 5,000. 1, get to 5,000, 51, get to 5,100, 5,100, 51, which will you hollering at? 5,051, sold them 5,000 on the internet, buyer 507. Can you know if they want the immediate kill date or the far out kill date? Now or a month away? Wants both of them? 2 times the money, get them out of here, they're done. Thank you. Right there. Buyer number 507. Bread cows. All right, we're going to get right back on those bread cows. Thank you online. Sir, thank you for your help. You got 334. Is that 512? 86. And 117. Fall breds right here. Big set of matched up cows now. Hey, you good, Julia? And to get a bit how much here? To get a bit around here to get a bit $1,300, $1,200. Get 12, to get a bit $1,200, and 12 to get a bit 12 to get a bit $1,200, and 12 to get 1,100, and to get 11, and to get a bit $1,000 half. Hit 10, 10 quarter half, and 10 quarter 10 and a half, 5 to get a 10, 25, 50. Hit 10 quarter 10 and a half, 5 to get a bit 10 quarter and a half, 5 to get a 10 quarter and a half. Hit 10 quarter 10 and a half, 5 to get a bit 10 quarter and a half, 5 to get a 10, 25, 50. I'm a 10, 25, 10, 50. To get a bit 10 quarter and a half, 5 to get a bit half, 5 to get a bit 10 quarter and a half, 5 to get a bit half, 5 to get a 10 quarter and a half. So 1,025. Buyer number 1, boat buyer number 24. Get them out of here. $108. And how to get a big? You got 108 and 84. 80 is 80. Let her out of here. She just gave. She's wanting that baby. 84. Let her out of here. She's the one. She's got a brand new baby back there. They're gonna let her go back to it. I was selling those choice on those two cows, 88 and 104. 88 is a pair. 84, I'm sorry. 84 is a pair. I got a brand new baby back there. Had to get a how much of it here? Had to get a $1,200. Hit 12, then to get a $1,200, and 12 to get $1,000. Hit 1,000, had to get a bit of town that I've been one down to get a town that I've town to get a quarter. Hit 1,000 that I've been a quarter to get a town that I've been quarter. Hit 10, 100, 10, 25. Hit $1,000 quarter. Hit had to get a bit 10, 10 quarter to get a town that I've been quarter and quarter to get a town that I've been quarter to get a town that I've been quarter to get a town that I've been quarter to get a sold them $1,000 your way. 17 buys. She wants to pay. He wants to pay her. He takes the pair, all right? The other one was, what was it, Julia, 104 or something like that? 108. 108. You're buying lot 108. He had to get a $1,200, $1,000. He had to get a $1,000. Had to get a town that get a fall cover, $1,000. Had to get a 800 quarter. $800 and a quarter. He get a $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. He get a $800 and a quarter. He get a 8 and a quarter. He get a $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. He get a 800. Did you say 8? Had to get a $800. He get a 700 quarter. Here's 700, 7 and a quarter. He get a quarter half. He get a 7 quarter and a half. Had to get a half. Had to get a 7 half. D108. I believe that's right, isn't it? D108. You want to give 750? 750, 75. Here's 7.5 now, 75. I'm going to get a 7.5. And 8. 8. Going to be the 8. 8. Going to quarter. Going to be $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. Going to be $800 and a quarter. Going to be $800 and a quarter. Solar 800. Buyer number 15. Buyer 15 buys. A274. And 44 AW. A274 and 44 AW, big stout girls here. Hey, had to get a how much of it here? Had to get a how much of it here? Had to get a $1,200. Hit 12, had to get a $1,200, 12, to get a $1,000. And to get a $1,000, had to get a $1,000, and to get a $1,000, and to get a 900, 9 quarter. Hit $900 and a quarter, and to get a 9 quarter, to get a $900 and a quarter. Hit 900, 925. Hit had to get a $900 and a quarter, to get a 9 quarter, and to get a 800 now quarter. $800, 8 and a quarter, and to get a $800 and a quarter, to get a $800 and a quarter, and to get a hold that gate, and to get a $800 and a quarter. 800, and to get a quarter, and to get a mid 750, 75, and to get a better cows right here. 775, 800. You say 8, ma'am? 800 now quarter. 800, 825. How to get a bit of half, to get a 8 and quarter half. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 5, and to get a 850, 8 and quarter, 8 and a half, and to get a 850, 850, and to get a 875, 8 and a half, and to get a 850, 875, 875, 8 and a half, and solar 850. You want this one right here? That's her. That's her. Nope, she's in a family way though. That was, what was the other one out? 56 AW, something like that. That's who you want right there. Your buyer number was 27. 27 buys 44 AW. A274. I'm sure glad I don't have what is struggling in your throat right now. A274 is the one that ran out now. $800. $800. $750. 75. It's 7.5. 75. $700. $800. A quarter. $700 and a quarter. It's 700. 7 and a quarter. You shoot a big old stout half. $7 quarter high. It's 7 quarter. 7 and a half. $725. 50. It's 725. 750. $7 7 quarter and a half. $7 7 quarter and a half. Sold 7 and a quarter. Put her on buyer 9. We still all calvers right here got 112, 40 AW, E112, and this how much? 110, E110. Hey, 3 good girls here. Dude, how many going to be how much of it here? Dude, how many going to be tell me about there? How get $1,200? Here, 12. How going to be $1,200? But 12 going to be $1,200. How going to be 12? Going to be 1,000 quarter. Here, 1,000. That I've been quarter. Going to be get 1,000. That I've been quarter. Going to be get 1,000. That I've been quarter. Here, $1,000. 10 and quarter. Going to be 1,000. That I've been quarter. Going to be get 1,000. That I've been quarter. Going to be 800. 8 and quarter. Half. How going to be 25, 50. 8 and quarter. 8 and a half. Fall calvers, guys. We're looking at the calf here in another month. Now, pay attention. 8 and a quarter. 850. 825. Half. How going to be 8 and quarter and a half. Well, 750. 775, 7 halves, 8. It's 775, 8. $800, 775, 8. 8, going to get 775 that have been at 8. 800, 775 that have been at 8. Not 8, going to get 775 that have been at 8. 8, going to be 800, 800, going to get 775, 8. 800, I mean 775, Will West, 800, going to get 8. 8, going to get 775 that have been at 8. Not 8, going to get 775 that have been at 8. Going to get sold 775 your way, Will. Buyer 24, get them out of here. Takes them all. Coming to us here. $516 and $334. Still on these big fall calvers. You talk about 2 big old scale mashing kind of cows, Bill Buckner. Hey, how much of it here? How much of it? Get $1,200. Hit 1,200. Hit 12. Probably going to get 1,200. But 12. Get 12. Get 12. Get 1,200. Get $1,000. Hit 1,000. And going to be the town that I'm going to be the. Down that I'm going to be get 1 down that I'm down that I'm going to be get a town that I'm going to 1 down that I'm going to be get $900, $925, 900, 920. I'm fixing to put a set of scales on them now. 800, 8 and a quarter, $800 and a quarter. You get now half. I'm going to be getting 8 and a quarter high, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half. I'm going to be get big cows. 825, 850, bread heavy, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 8 and a quarter half. I'm going to be 825, 50, 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half, 75, 8 and a half. I'm 850 bid, 875, 875. 8 and a half here, 75. 8 and a half here, going to be get $850. I'm 850, 875. Get a sold them 850. Buyer number is 15. You want them both, don't you? Cal knows how to. You want them both? He takes them both. He takes those 2 large cows. 320, 32 AW. 32 AW. That smaller cow that's in there. 32 AW. I sell her. And hey, going to get a how much of it here, dude? Hey, going to get a how much of it here, dude? Going to get $1,000. Hit 1,000. Going to get $1,000. Going to be $800. 800. Hey, going to get $800. 800. Going to get 800. Going to get 700. Quarter half. Is 7 quarter, 7 and a half. Will you looking? Time to get a 7 half. 75. Is 7. Is 7 and a half, 75. Is 7 and a half, 775. 7 and a half. Going to get 750, 75. 8 to get now quarter. 800, 8 and a quarter, half, Bill. 8 and a half, 8 and a quarter, half, 5. Going to get 8 and a quarter, half, 5. Going to get 8, 25, 50. 8 and a quarter, 8 and a half. Going to get a sold 8 and a quarter. Buyer number 9. You want to go put him on 9? On 9? 8 and a quarter, number 9. We've got 20 AW and 47 AW. 20 AW and 47 AW. 20 AW and 47 AW. 900. Hit 900. 750, 75. 775, 8. 775, 8. 800. 775. 775. It's kind of the right size now. 775, 800. Boys, y'all wanted to figure out that gate latch. We're selling groups again. Just leave them back there, Tyson, where they won't hit this gate latch. What else we got in there? 20 AW and 47. Getting in the short rows of them. Them cows match up good enough to me now. And you good, Julia? And how much here? Where were we at? 750, 75. It's 7 high, 75. 7 high here. 750, 770. Stir them a little bit, Will. It's 775. It's 7 high now. 75. 7 high, 75, 75, 75. Boys, them right size kind of cows now. 775, 800. All true. I'm at 750. No, I'm at 750. You want to be 75, Bill? 750, 70, you're at 750, aren't you? 75, is 7 high, 75, finally going to get a 7 and a half, and about 750, $750, 750, 75, is 775, finally going to get a 7 and a half, and about 7 and a half, and about to get a sold 750, buyer number 24. You want them all? Get them out of here. They're gone. Let them go out nice and gentle. That doorway's one wide and two deep. Folks, we've got a group of 3 and a group of 2, and we're a wrap now. So if you want to round out your load, get aboard. He got 317. Lot numbers, guys. 317, 115, and 501. 115, 501, and 317. Fall calvers. How much here? Take a look here. How much $1,000? $1,000. $800 quarter. 800, 825. $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. We get $800 and a quarter. We get $800 and a quarter. We get $800 and a quarter. 800 and a quarter. We get 750, 775. Is 750, 75. We get $700. 7 and a quarter. Is 700 bid 7 and a quarter. Is 700, 725. Get a $700 and a quarter. It's 700, 7 and a quarter. You get a $700 and get a quarter. We get a $700 and a quarter. We get a $700 and a quarter. It's 725. It's 700, 7 and a quarter. And you get a $700 and a quarter. It's 7 and a quarter. And you get a 700, 7 and a quarter. We get a quarter high, high. And you get a 7 quarter high. It's 725, 50. And you get a 7 quarter high. And you get a high, high. Boys, I'm tell you what now. They're bred. They're going to calve. If you don't want to get you a couple calves out of the cow, you've got a lot of cow there one day. Salvage value now. Pay attention. 7 and a quarter half. 7 quarter, 7 and a half. 725, 50, 50, get a 7 quarter, 7 and a half, 5, 5, 5, 5, get a 7 quarter half, get a 7 quarter half, get a sold them 7 quarter. Was that 24? 24, get them out of here. He takes them all. A321 and 75, folks. If you need to prove where you've been today, you better get aboard here now. You say 700, 7.25. I'm at 700. Money down, 7.25. Is $700 down quarter. Is $700 down quarter. We're going to get a part. We're going to get a 7.25 half. Half. Going to get a 7.25 half. Going to get a 7.25 half. Is 7.25 50. Head going to get a 7.25 half. Going to get a 7.25 7.5. I'm at 7.25 7.5. Going to get a quarter and a half. Going to get a voice bill. Is 7.25 half. Going to get a 7.25 7.5. Going to get a 7.25 half. Is 7.25 half. Going to get a 7.25 half. Going to get a 7.25 half. Sold them 7.25 24. Get them out of here. Yep. That's ball game, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Caroland Farms, Walnut Grove Auction, and really, we certainly, Bob and Jay, thank you for being here, being with us. If you're a bit online, they'll be in contact with you about making settlement on those online purchases. Thank you all. Certainly appreciate it. We hope to see you down the road. Hope you have a safe, prosperous fall and harvest season here. We thank you for being here. Yep, they said thank you for helping them out of the Angus business. Look for them to go full steam ahead in this full-blood Wagyu deal. If anybody needing interstate health papers, please see Dr. Sullivan online. If you in need of health certificates, please be in contact. Kendra, can they contact you or message you through that if they need health certificates? Okay. If you need health certificates, please let them know. Dr. Sullivan will be over here at the table if you need CVIs to go in for interstate shipment.
I'm gonna put a plug in for Dr. Sullivan right here also. He took over Dr. Lowe's practice. When, Josh? Took over Dr. Lowe's practice in June. Medications you can get from him, tags. He comes through our area every Wednesday roughly. Preg checks, ultrasound. Great bet. Yeah. So appreciate you being here, Josh.